Body bags were horror lies.
Now take my bitch. She won't complain about shit cause she's my hoe. She don't belong to a trick, so when you fuck her and give her all your cash, I get paid. I put my foot in her ass, I won't marry the bitch. And give her half, I get mohead. And then I laugh at that one bitch shit. I got a gang of hoes, I get freak ass lick these balls and toes.
Now stupid little bitches get tossed if they don't realize that I'm the motherfucking boss. Come on down and get your ass pinched. And if you talk shit, get your ass lynched. Cause I'm the B, the I, the T, the C, the H, the K, the I, the L, the A, Sean B. A boy that's bigger than a nut. Cause a bitch is a bitch, is a hoe, is a slut.
You say, how can I call a woman a bitch? It ain't nothing but a word like shit. Ain't no slipping in my motherfucking pimpin'. And all bitches ain't women, yo. You come home and get smooth cussed out. You got a bitch with a foul ass mouth. Scared to trip.
Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome to week 97 here on Body Bags. I am your host Moodz616, and thank you once again for stopping in, guys. Yeah, week 97 is here, and it is Werewolf week. I'm not really too sure why it took 97 weeks to come up with Werewolf week, but it is here. A lot of great reviews this past week, so I hope you guys checked them all out. I went with this one today because it's a film I have not seen before. I've never heard actually anyone ever talk about it. I've never seen anyone show it. It's just kind of these weird films I came across. I picked this up actually at Wasteland, and it's released by Wild Eye Releasings. And it's from 2012, and it's a film called President Wolfman. Now, like I said, I knew absolutely nothing about this when I picked it up, and I really didn't know anything about it until I started watching it, and I actually read the back. This movie is very, very interesting how they made it, because it's kind of like it's like the first of its own kind. It's like it's a green film. And what that means is that this movie was all made from like old public domain and stock footage and stuff like that. So basically, it's just voiced over. They just took clips from public domain films and stock footage and like a whole pile of like commercials and like whole pile of stuff, pieced it all together and just did voiceovers and created this film out of it. I have to say, man, pretty interesting flick actually. So basically, President Wolfman, what this film is about is President Wolfman, you know, he's the president of the United States, and basically there's an opposing party that wants to sell the United States to China, and basically it's this bill that he's got to kind of put the kibosh on, and it's called the Chi America Bill. So basically, yeah, he's got to come. He's the president. He's got to save the day, you know, before this party ends up selling America to to China. He's a single parent and stuff, and you know, this party ends up kidnapping his son, so he's got to, you know, get him back and stuff like that. And of course, he's a werewolf. You know, so he goes on a murderous killing spree and stuff like that. So you got all that going on, and it's basically just him trying to save the day. That's basically the premise of your film. Yeah, my thoughts on this one: very, very entertaining political satire. Like I said, you know, all the clips used in this are all from public domain films. The transformation that they used is from The Werewolf of Washington. They used that transformation. I think it was from like 1973 or something like that. So they used that transfer, which I thought was fucking hilarious. But of course, it's a public domain film. But I really like this idea. At first, I was kind of like having a hard time, you know, concentrating on the film because I was watching it, and it was just like, it was almost like watching a commentary, you know, because obviously none of the, you know, the dialogue matches up with what is being said in the clips and stuff. So at first, it was kind of hard to kind of keep up with it and stuff, but very, very entertaining. Like, there's a lot of filthy moments in it and just really funny dialogue, and it's just, like I said, it's a political satire. It's more of a comedy than a horror film. It does have horror elements, of course, with the werewolf and the murders and stuff like that, but you know, it's a horror comedy. But very, very entertaining. I have to say the script is quite smart. You know, like a lot of the comedy and shit had me, I was laughing out loud, and it was just like, just punchlines and just good one-liners. But the voiceover actors in this did a great job. Very charismatic, you know, people and stuff, and it really gave the film a lot of flavor. It doesn't overstay its welcome. It only runs about 80 minutes, so it kind of gets right into it right away. But I had a lot of fun with this. You know, the soundtrack's really funky. You can kind of hear a little bit in the background there. So they put a really good soundtrack to it. They put a little bit of effects and stuff, like their own stuff with like the Chi America flag and, you know, the bill and stuff like that. Certain things like that into the film. But otherwise, I've never seen a film like this before, and I do recommend it. It's definitely worth the watch. It's pretty fucking funny, I won't lie. I had a really good time with it, so, and it, you know, it obviously did pretty well. You know, it got nominated, won a bunch of awards at film festivals and stuff, so I recommend this one, man. You know what you're getting yourself into, but not really. You know, you're just expecting a bunch of random public domain clips and stuff. It's actually, like, it's pretty funny. This is one film that I would definitely check out again, so. But anyways, guys, there's not really a whole lot more to say about it because I just don't want to give anything else away, but it's a fun watch. It ripped by for me, and I do recommend it. If I had to rate this, I give it about a 7 out of 10. You know, it's definitely worth the watch. Funny, entertaining, and it's, you know, a quick watch, so. President Wolfman, definitely give this one a shot if you can find it. Like I said, it's released by Wild Eye Releasings, so you can probably find this one for pretty cheap, but yeah, I definitely recommend it. Check it out. So that's gonna do it for week 97 here on Body Bags. Of course, we'll be back next week, week 98, and I'll check you then. Peace.